Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get him keep saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up AR Ab.
That ass spoke to a devil. First it out, let's look it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga said Wall strong, nigga. I Wall strong. What's the word, my boy?
Shaking, son.
A lot of battle rap. That's how I know I can talk to you a little bit more. You only want to talk about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find the battle rap content. And you know, it's crazy. So I was on X yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the URL. They dropped Smack Volume going down on the URL app. You already know it's gonna be in Orlando, Florida, your second home at this point. It looked like. But I'm looking up at the matchups, right? Mm-hmm. It's you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Tay Rock and Ill Will, A Ward and Fonz, them is gonna grab your attention. But it's one man on this card that I feel it's a couple people on this card, but one of our homies really been busting his ass this year, respectfully. When it comes to the diss records, when it comes to just being outside in battle rap, he got one of the best battles of the year. You know what I'm saying? On the URL. And then when you look at his upcoming resume, what if I told you we had our homie was battling O-Red, Ave, and Tru Foe?
He crazy.
Battling A Ward.
He crazy. Matter of fact, cause it's him. He crazy. You know what I'm saying? He crazy. You know what I'm saying? He out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Now, him and A-Ward was fire a lot to line it up with Fonz, Ave Tru Foe next. It's a great start of the year. O-Red, Tru Foe.
But it's that guy, man. It's the guy from VA. It's the devil himself, man. One of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dog is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. What's up, Jack?
Hey, what's poppin' with niggas, man?
What's good, son?
I ain't saying shit.
Man, it feel like we need to get you on a weekly interview, you know what I'm saying? Get you in the algorithm as much as you outside battling, holding this culture down in 2026 with all that's going on, man. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great, man. Listen, I'm ready to keep doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Cutting up, putting on these good ass motherfucking battles and shit. You know what I'm saying? By the way, me versus Mo Moolah dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? That happened during the snowstorm and shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be dropping that soon. But yeah, man, just keep doing what I'm doing, bro. Just keep on showing niggas that I do this shit like I've been doing. They paying attention now though. So we about to have some fun.
No, they definitely are, man. And let's kind of start off with the year. Obviously, you versus A Ward, to me, still, I know it's early in the battle rap year. But one of the best battles of the year, one of the best back and forths of the year, hands down.
Well, you know, technically, me and A Ward ended last year.
Did it? When that shit dropped?
That shit, it dropped. It dropped this year, but it happened.
Hey, well, sir, I can only count it when I watch it, sir. I can only count it when I watch it.
I was about to say,
I gotta count the work when I see the work. That's all.
That was the one of the complications with Champion about a year ago about when
matter of fact, I'm wrong. It dropped on Christmas.
No, it ain't been that long since we talked to you, has it?
It dropped on Christmas.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, okay, even the way you ended your 2025 going into 2026, how you feel about the diss records and you and Jay Mills, man?
What you mean? My man jumped out the window, said, "Stop playing with me. I'm always ready for war." Fuck is you talking about? Nah, go ahead, Jay.
You got you got that aspect of it, but I feel like I won. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I don't respect the shit that he was rapping about, but you know what I'm saying? He gonna say the same shit about me, and of course the fans gave him the dub, so it is what it is. But of course, me personally, I feel like I won. Like rapping about throwing bars of soap at niggas and shit like that. That shit don't move me, gang. But all in all, though, it was fun, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. It was fun. You know what I mean? Getting back in that rapping bag in a sense of on beat. It ain't something I do every day. You know what I mean? No more. So it was fun.
Would you have liked that back and forth to end up in a battle? Because one of the things that they're talking about with Jay Mills now is the fact that he is not, I'm not going to say never to get back into the battle rap ring, but he's definitely taking his time with it.
No.
And why not?
I was just having fun, dog.
It was more so about the music and just the competition for you versus it leading an actual battle. Okay.
Yeah, I want sitting back like my end goal want like, oh, I do this and then I'm trying to get Jay Mills in a battle. Like I'm trying to get him to battle, or I'm trying to bait him to battle, or he gonna call me out the battle. Like I won't think about none of that shit. It was just like shit, niggas about to have a little lyrical warfare fun. You know what I mean? Like that's how I looked at it. I ain't true about it. It wasn't that serious to me. Like, now it do make sense to me of certain niggas that's doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it makes sense to me. Like, I get it for them, but like, nah, it won't like that for me.
Got you. Well, let's get to this then. You said since the battle with you and A Ward dropped in December, you know what I'm saying, we can't count that towards your 2025. You know what I'm saying? I would call the diss records, you know what I'm saying, no warm up. Like I said, me and you kind of talked briefly before we got started, and it kind of felt like battle rap was in this lull, like in the off season, like January, February, we kind of dipping our toe back in the water, but you know what I'm saying? We here now. We definitely here now. Smack Volume just dropped. You got you versus O-Red. How you feel about that?
Hey, man, the devil versus Transformer. Let's see if I can turn him into a Decepticon.
Now, O-Red is definitely obviously a legend in this game, but there have been some inconsistencies with, you know what I'm saying, let's just say his past couple performances. But as of recent, I will say he has been getting through the rounds. Him and Miss Hustle was a crazy one.
That's cool. I'm not tripping about what he did with nobody else. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even finna go watch what he did with nobody else. Like, same thing I did with A Ward, same thing I've been doing for the last 2 years with everybody. I'm not watching what you did with nobody else. I'm going off of all me, and we go to that bitch and we rumble it. Well, that's just true.
But do you feel like you have to go into a special bag for O-Red because he is? I will say this: O-Red on 10 is crazy as shit.
If I'm at URL, I'm on 10 anyway.
Also, you feel comfortable with the URL. You feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't I? That's been home for 10 years. Why would I?
So why wouldn't he then? He can say the same thing.
I ain't saying he couldn't. I'm just saying for me, if I'm on URL, I'm on 10. Like that's a given. Like I ain't.
And you kind of known for these type of settings. You know what I'm saying? When I think
what I do. This what I do. If you go, here's the thing. I want a few niggas that can perform and rap in a small room. Like. You know what I'm saying? Usually small rooms and shit is supposed to be for the peers and all the rappity rap shit. But of course, you know, they like to say Jack can't rap. So that's something else too. That I can't wait to. I don't even want to say display because I do it all the time if you really listen. But, you know, I'm really about to get into that bag. This is where you're supposed to rap, right? Volume is where you're supposed to have a pen and all that shit. Okay. We're going to see.
Are you going to be displaying that next weekend?
I display it all the time.
Well, I've said this before though. Like we've had this conversation, but I'm saying so this weekend is the pen going to outshine the performance.
No, I'm gonna do me if I be 100. If I have any expectation, my only expectation is that since value is supposed to be for the peers, I guess finally now you niggas will hear me.
I hear that, and it definitely volume is that setting where they say that pens are made in them small setting rooms for sure. But if you look at this card, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot more performance on this card than what you would think. It's a lot of performers on this card. Mike P performer, Ill Will performer, Tay Rock performer. Fine, I wouldn't say Fines as a performer.
But they look at Mike P and Ill Will as rappers too.
They do.
Like I literally was just in the space having a conversation with someone telling me that Mike P is a rapper. Like, and not that I disagree, because I don't disagree, but what I'm saying that to say, like, other people view him in general as a rapper, not just a performer. Like, Mike P's a rapper. They look at me as just a performer. For some odd reason, I don't fucking know why, but that's what they do.
I mean, you be liking the dancing shit when you rap. So I mean, and it goes well with your material. So as you're rapping the material, you bring the material alive.
But I also think, but you also know how this go, dead ass. It is the characteristic that you are the best at, quote unquote, most known for. That's the lane that you're gonna known for. You can't, very seldom do battle rappers get the ability to be able to say they do both. If you perform, you ain't got a pen. If you got a pen, you can't perform. I do think Jack is one of the very few people that can make the argument he got both.
Oh, it's not an argument. I dare a nigga to actually want to sit down with my raps and try me. It's not an argument. 8 bars in, you gonna understand, like, holy shit, this nigga is rapping. He's a rapper. I don't know how I missed this shit. It's not hard, bro. It's literally not hard. I just don't. What people call me unorthodox is really I just don't do what your ear is trained to hear. I don't use like a million times. I don't rap the first thing that comes to your brain. I don't say the most relevant thing that you've seen. So it's able to just, oh yeah. Nah, you gotta be listening. And you gotta have a good memory. Because the shit I'm gonna talk about gonna come from anywhere. The flips could be surface level, or they could be goddamn hole so dug so deep that motherfucker in China. Feel me?
And I will say that's definitely something I've heard before with battlers that say they believe they have an unorthodox pen or unorthodox delivery. They're not giving you the 4-bar setups, and you know what I'm saying, you know where the punchline is coming from. Is it difficult in this era of battle rap to be that original?
I mean, for me, no, because I've always been me, and nobody is like, I'm one of the people that everybody enjoys the one of one that I am, and no one has been able to duplicate what I do. Like, no one can beat me. Like, you could take little aspects of me and try to make your own little sound, like 50-50 or whatever, or do little small shit that I do, but you can't actually beat me. You know what I mean? So, for me, it's not hard. I've always been me. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm gonna keep rapping how I rap. It's why I'm still here. Whether you like me, whether you love me, whether you hate me, whether I'm just, I'm cool, I'm alright, I'm still here.
So when you see this lineup for volume, what, and you see the I would say you see the names that are on this card. Obviously, the competitor in you wants to be the best performer or the best battler of the night. But what are there any other matchups on this card that you're actually looking forward to before we get back to you on ORED?
I mean, all of them. I'm a fan of everybody, so I want to see all of them. But now I don't even be thinking about that other part you said though, like trying to be the best performer of the night and seeing who on the card or knowing who on the card. So I don't be thinking about none of that shit. I can't tell you the last time I ever thought about some shit like that. Like I don't be, when it happens, it happens. Okay, cool. But I don't be thinking about that shit. My focus be trying to beat my opponent. Like that's it. Like that be my only focus. I don't be thinking like, oh, Rock on the card, I gotta be better than Rock. Ill Will on the card, I gotta be better than him. JC on the card, I gotta be better than him. I don't be thinking about that shit.
Okay. So we get back to ORED then. Is there any attribute that ORED displays that you are at least you have to be aware of going into a battle with him?
Yeah, just the narrative the narrative of the fact that he's more known for being a pin than I am in this setting. So it's like, and just only in that aspect does he have a leg up, I would say, but I wouldn't really call it that. But just the fact that people are gonna be listening to him like, oh yeah, no, old Ray got a pen. Let me listen. Whereas then when they listening to me, they more so just looking for performance. They're not really listening. Like they ear not keen to me actually rapping. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. So how you calling this battle, sir?
Me?
You said me. No matter if it's first or second, first and third, second and third, huh?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about none of that shit. Me. I'm trying to be the best me every round. You know what I mean? And beat every round that was before that. So hey, whatever that get me, it get me. But the goal is for me to win. You know, I've been here a long time, so like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm over the whole 3-0, 2-1, and all that shit. I'm just trying to win.
At what point did you lose that goal setting? Because you know, again, when you hear 30s just they sound so dominant.
Yeah.
Is it just like you become a more understanding timeout? You become a more understanding battler. And like you said, like you've always said, you in the NBA, you know that every nigga you face can hoop, they can dribble, they can shoot, play defense, all that shit. And sometimes when you go into 21, you take that 18, 21.
Bro, oh listen. Sometimes you go up 18 and then lose by 5. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you go up 18 and then win by 2. You know what I mean? Like it so it's like the goal is just to win, bro. It's a more than formidable opponent. It's fucking old red. I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. I'm aware of that. So it's like, yeah, it's just get the goal done. You feel me? Like I'm not focused on 2-1, 3-0. Like I feel like all that's a distraction.
All right. Well, that battle is going down on the URL next weekend. And if you are in the Florida area, please get in contact with the URL. You'll be able to pull up to that event. I know, like I told Deadass, he might as well become a resident of Florida. How him and Knowledge be driving up and down that highway going to Orlando so much. But you ain't done, sir. You got a battle coming up in March. Shout out to Takeover Battle League, OSBL, you know what I'm saying? Kels, Mob, you know what I'm saying? I had a section next to Kels, man. She funny as shit, bro. That's a funny ass girl.
Hey, that's my dog, man.
And this battle was supposed to happen what? Last year?
November last year, yeah.
You versus Ave.
Yeah, we're gonna get this shit over with, get this shit done.
I'm so glad this battle is happening. But how did we get back to the negotiation table? Did you ever think this battle wasn't gonna get done, or was it just the timing?
Nah, if I'll be all the way honest, I wasn't either way with it. Like, I kind of just became like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I won't really either way with it, to be honest about it. But we here now. Of course, I'm excited. You know, I'm 2 blunts in, so. But of course, I'm excited about this battle because for me, like I said, this was always one of my end games. It was Tay Rock, and then becoming the goddamn, because Tay Rock the GOAT to me, and then becoming the goddamn the top nigga in VA. And to do that, I gotta go through Ave, and I always knew that. So I'm ready to get this over with too.
Now, I remember when this battle was announced originally. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have interviewed you leading up to that battle. Because you definitely put emphasis on this battle as wanting to prove everybody you was the best battler in VA, really feeling like you put on for the 757. And yeah, you was really adamant about trying to show that, you know what I'm saying, you are the one to carry the flag in Virginia. I know you said, like you said, you too blunt singing, and we know how that goes sometimes. We know how that goes sometimes. However, you are battling not only the best puncher in VA, damn near he's Mount Rushmore's best puncher in battle rap. Someone who I think is very difficult to beat.
Agreed.
What do you got to do to be Ave though?
Everything, and be me. And who gonna win? Me.
I hear you. It's back to back. You really, hey, you gonna have to go back to back punches with that man. Like this is a death by 1,000 swords with haymakers.
That's not gonna be hard.
You sure? I like, cause I know when I text you, I text Jakkboy yesterday, and I was like, "Say you got a lot of work out there, my boy." And he said, "I'm gonna beat them all. You gonna beat Old Red. You gonna beat Ave, and you gonna beat Tru Foe in Chicago." Oh man. Oh yeah, we gotta get into that. We definitely gotta. And then we definitely gotta talk about this ghostwriting. Don't think. Look, man, I know Jack 2 blunts in, and that's all well and good. But when it comes to this ghostwriting here, we gotta have opinions. I need to know where niggas stand with that shit. Cause some of y'all got me disgusted. Them little niggas from Restore Order, oh yeah, y'all niggas so trash. I'll get to that in a separate blog. But we live in the building with Jack. You know what I'm saying? Again, we just got done talking about his matchup in volume versus Old Red going down next weekend. But he do got another one of my favorite battlers, Ave, coming up March 15th in a collaboration with Takeover Battle League OSBL. This is in the legendary Martinis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know you as comfortable as you are under
that's home too.
I was like, you look like you got 2 home games in a row, man.
Yeah, nah, that's home too. That's home too. So you know, I'm about to wild out in there, bro.
What is the advantage of being in a place like Martinis and just, you know what I'm saying, and just again being so comfortable in the venue like that? Obviously, Ave is well traveled himself.
I was about to say, ain't battling Ave like when I battle Tay-Rock, it ain't no advantage in that battling Ave. Because everybody in there know Ave, everybody in there fans of Ave, you know what I mean? So it's a battle rap hub. So yeah, no, it's no advantages battling someone like Ave, but nah, it's just home, bro. It's just, you know what I mean? A nigga just comfortable in there. It's just home.
No, and obviously, yes, you can have those. Yes, Ave is definitely a household name. But again, it is OSBL. It is Kales. It is the mob. Y'all travel very well. Y'all support each other very well. Let's make no mistake about this. You can downplay that as much as you want to, but again, when it's about 4 or 5 of y'all, it will definitely sound about 9 or 10.
No, that's how we do, man. You know, the whole DMV movement. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's what we do. We support each other. So, nah, it's definitely gonna be a movie in that motherfucking. Like, to me, it's bro, that shit just home, bro. It ain't no other way to say it. You feel me?
I feel like you said, like URL is the NBA, but then, like, you know, sometimes Kobe went to the record a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Felt very comfortable there, and I feel like OSBL has that same type of. They get that same type of respect, definitely in the battle rap community, especially on the East Coast. So no, shout out to Kels. That's definitely a name.
OSBL ain't even no record. That shit like what's his name? Coach Hines open runs and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Braun pull up and DeMar DeRozan and all them pull up, and Trey Young and KD and all them pull up, and niggas go in that bitch and drop 60, drop 80, like, yeah, it's like that, gang. That shit, but that shit, you just comfortable in that bitch, like You know what I mean? It feel like home. It feel like a regular game. You got everybody in that bitch going crazy. Like, that's where we come from. You know what I mean?
No, facts. I'm super excited about that again. Going down March 15th at Martini's. What is the address? 725 Caddy Drive, Fort Washington, Maryland. I'm assuming y'all have to be the main event. Ain't no way y'all not the main event.
Yeah, we the main event on day 3. They got 3 days.
Oh, god damn. Okay. I did see Kels had a lot going on. I see she's been promoting her ass off. I didn't see like storefronts is popping up, food venues, like they make you taking y'all on citywide tours.
Oh yeah, she doing her thing. Right.
No, shout out to her. Shout out to her. I'm gonna be looking forward to that one. And then again, you still not done.
Come on.
Now, this next one in Chicago, again, another makeup battle. I don't know where. I want to say if Ave and you is a grudge match just based off competition, you know what I'm saying? We want to find out who the best. I don't know if it's necessarily that kind of grudge match with this one. But we here though. Shout out to TOS. We are finishing the objective. This is another remake. Y'all said my boy Jakkboy wasn't gonna step foot in Chicago. We've had this conversation before.
I told niggas that only had to happen in Chicago. We going to Chicago and we finna make a movie in that bitch.
How we feeling? You and Tru Foe, April 18th, finishing the objective, man.
Listen, when I'm gonna do the Tru Foe, it's gonna go down to history.
Why you feel that? Why you feel like that? That man battle tested.
I don't feel like that. I know that.
Okay, why you know that? I'm just telling you that man battle tested. I ain't seen that man going.
It's already written. I don't care about none of that. It's already written. Nah, I ain't talking about the raps. It's etched in stone. It's already written. What's gonna happen to him is done for.
Why you know that? Why you feel so strong? Like you gotta give me a little. You gotta tell me what's up. What's up? You got something up your sleeve for April? What's going on?
I don't got nothing up my sleeve, but what the fuck I do, and he can't do nothing with that. Plain and simple. Oh wait, tell me, close curtain.
Okay, now we didn't again. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but we're not about to act like that boy Tru Foe don't be stepping, bro. We can't do that. And I seen him battle.
You already hear me one time say he don't be stepping, he don't do none of that. I just said what he do can't fuck with what I do.
In Chicago, this one.
Yeah, he gonna get all that love, he gonna get all that cheer, he gonna get all that extra shit, and I'm gonna still do what the fuck I do. And who's gonna win again? You ready? Me.
Man, like I said, this is a matchup that was supposed to go down a couple years ago. I almost want to say. You already know things kind of fell apart, went to the wayside, but I'm definitely glad that y'all were able to come together, get the business done. April 18th is definitely gonna be about the raps. You got your homies in there though. I'm looking at the cars. You got your homies in there though. You ain't walking in that joint by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen. I never was, and I still ain't worried about none of that shit. Me.
What
I tell you? In Chicago, who gonna win? You ready? You gonna say it?
I'm
Me.
not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'll tell you this though. I'm very much into. I'm almost debating even pulling up for this one, only because I just respect both of y'all so much. Knowing the journey that both of y'all been on to get here again to be able to say that my dog Jakkboy is headlining multiple events. It's no longer just a here and there. It's damn near every car, and even on the cars, he might not be headlining. He's still giving you them headlining type performances. So this is the one I'm kind of debating on. Chicago ain't too far. I might be able to make that. Look at my daughter track season, see what the schedule is looking like.
Hey man, pull up, man. It's gonna be another movie, man. The third one. I'm telling you.
What does 2026 represent for you in battle rap?
I don't even know.
Just going.
I ain't even thought that far. I'm just going. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just going. Like, I'm just going, bro. Like, I'm just going. I'm just going.
Is it still fun for you?
Yes. That's why I'm still here. This shit is fun as hell. I'm having all the fun.
Let me ask you, where does your fun lie in battle rap? Because again, we see so much. People always like to focus on so much negativity in this sport and in this culture. You know what I'm saying? You very rarely hear people actually saying they're having fun in what they're doing right now.
Say that one more time.
I said, where does the fun lie in battle rap for you? Because you know, again, the narrative is the culture is so negative that, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to succeed in this, it's hard to get support in this. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a paying hobby for me. Like, the fun is still there because I've already adjusted mentally and emotionally to it. Like, it's a paying hobby for me. I don't look at it like a career. I don't look at it like none of that shit. Like when I was younger, like, it's a paying hobby for me. So it's like, bro, I'm in this shit to have fun. Like, I'm on this bitch to have fun. Like, I'm not too overly serious. I ain't too overly troll either. Like, but I'm just in this bitch to have fun, bro. That's it.
That's good, man. I definitely think people need to use battle rap more of an outlet. Again, I think people start putting pressure on themselves when they say all I do is battle rap. It's kind of like, bro, that sounds stressful as shit.
Yes, it was.
It sounds stressful as shit if you tell me all you do is battle rap.
Yeah, now you gotta find your fun in it, whatever it is for you. But I found mine, you know what I'm saying? So I be just kicking it, man. I ain't tripping.
At this point in your career, is there anything left for Jakkboy to do? Is there anything that you want to do that you haven't done? Anybody that you want to battle that you haven't battled, or that's obviously that's not already in line for you to battle?
Yeah, there's people I want to battle for, I'll say the sake of battling them. But no, there isn't like no, there isn't like a long-term goal, like, oh, I still gotta do this, or I still have to battle this person. Like, no, I ain't got none of that. But it's like, yeah, like I ain't battled Nitty. So it's like, yeah, I like to battle Nitty, but I'm also not like, yo, I have to battle Nitty. Like, oh, he says he's gonna retire this year. I have to be one of his battles. Like, no, I'm not one of them. Like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But of course, if it happened, I definitely, you know what I mean? Be excited and appreciate the battle.
For sure. Okay. Now we live in the building with Jakkboy Main again. He got some very big battles coming up the next few weeks.
You gotta remember, bro, I'm jacked too. Like, I'm just chilling right now. I'm high and shit. But bro, I'm jacked too. Like, it ain't like so it's like, bro, I'll be chilling.
No, you got, and again, like I said, I think you get to a certain point in your career where you battle so many names and you've done it all. Like you know what I'm saying? You big stage, small stage, you know what I'm saying, 2-on-2s, like so.
Yeah,
You know,
if anything, that's all I want to do. Get a successful win on the big stage. But like, I'm not pressed about it. Like,
okay,
you feel me? Like, I'm not like, before I go, I still need to, or you know what I mean? Like, we having fun. It happened. It don't.
gotcha. Okay, let's switch gears here, man. Let's talk about some topics going on in battle rap right now.
All right.
Ghostwriting.
Yeah.
Ghostwriting. So let me. I feel like I gotta almost damn near ask this to every battle rapper now. Are you a ghostwriter? Have you ever ghostwritten for anyone?
So you what you think about Verb?
Oh, that nigga, I don't give a fuck. You can collaborate. Shit, that's ghostwriting to me. Like, there's nothing more. Like, I was disappointed in Verb for not rapping. It's just like with J. Cole. My nigga, when you was in the battle rap with Kendrick, the battle, whatever the fuck with Kendrick, as a J. Cole fan, we always stood on business. We said if he ever got into a battle rap diss record or a battle diss record or whatever you want to call it with another rapper, y'all niggas is getting cooked. We said that for so long. The man stepped outside, dipped his toe in the water, found out it was too hot, and apologized. So anything after that, I'm not really excited for. It's the same way with Verb and these diss records. Verb can rap on beat. I've listened to his albums. You poke the bear. You tell these niggas you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. When it's time for you to show up and do the one thing you're supposed to do with Jay Mills or do the one thing you're supposed to do with Mickey Fax, you lay down and fucking die. You don't fight back. You run to the spaces. That ain't it. And then you got these niggas out here saying that they ghost wrote for you. And the type of pen that I believe Verb to be foundationally and fundamentally, it makes sense what Danger Zone says, that he probably gave a nigga a word or gave a nigga a line, and that nigga was able to write around that shit. That shit makes sense to me versus somebody actually writing whole rounds for Verb. Now, I will also say this: Danger Zone ain't do himself no goddamn favors in that interview with Restore Order. Restore Order didn't do the culture. Nobody did the coach. They did not do the culture any favors during that interview. That was one of the worst interviews I have seen, only because that was not an interview for the laughs. That was not supposed to be an interview for fun. That was an interview based off information. We wanted to see some definite information. Mickey Fax was operating off hearsay. That nigga Danger Zone was the person that actually the interaction happened with. So we looking for receipts. Nigga, you know what this was. If you ain't want to get into it, you just should have stayed to the side. Now you got him. What they did was gave an out for Verb because they had him boxed in. Hiroshima had that nigga boxed in. But I can say, if it's really true, why Danger Zone ain't have no more information than what Mickey Fax said?
I think that nigga dead at paying for it.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that too. The fundamental
It
problem.
ain't nothing to talk about. You sent that nigga money for help. You paid for that service. What are we talking about?
No, I agree with that. I think the money exchange. You don't have to. I've sent cash apps without actually detailing what the fucking cash.
I mean, without the money exchange, it's still a problem. But as far as signed, sealed, and delivered, nigga, you sent money. What do we discuss?
I don't know. I really don't. I think that my discussion.
I didn't see the Danger Zone shit. I seen the clip on Twitter, one of the clips and shit, but I didn't see the actual interview.
I mean, every question, the minimum questions that were asked to him, he kept referring back to the Mickey Fax blog. It was like, oh, Mickey Fax already put that out there. Mickey Fax, y'all should go watch Hiroshima, go watch the blog again. And it's like, but you are the person that gave him the information. I would expect you would have more details to share with the group. That's what you up there for.
I mean, y'all gotta remember though, Danger Zone didn't want this out there.
And I'm cool with that, but you stepped out there in the interview. You stepped out there like you was about to tell all.
I agree.
If you didn't want any more attention on it, let that shit die. Ain't nobody tell you to pop out and pop on the channel. Because again, we was there for you to give us more information, detailed information. That's a Mount Rushmore battle rapper that you're alleging to have ghostwritten for. Yes, I need more than what you did in that goddamn interview. And I see people saying, oh, well, he can do another interview. No, the fuck you can't, bro. Because there's a difference between being honest and being transparent.
he can and he can't in a sense. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, if he not necessarily does another interview, but let's just say he creates his own video slash blog, whatever, not live, but edit it, all that, and he provides the receipts because niggas was saying they want to know, and it's real, and it's then he got the cash app of when he got paid, how much, and all that shit, and from there, I think even it'll be true. From there, people will just make the jokes on how much he got paid. If you ask me, I think that's what really the thing is. I think he got paid, but what he got paid ain't nothing to really brag about. So it's easier to say you got paid rather than shit. I think that's the receipt that niggas don't want to go around the rabbit hole with. Because it's like it could be. It's like, for example, right? It's not because it's not true. It's because niggas understand how battle rap work. So let's say he sent that nigga $50, bro, or $60, bro. This whole thing gonna switch on Danger Zone and niggas gonna laugh. It's not going. The focus not gonna stay on the writing. It's gonna focus on $60, $50. That shit gonna be bars and everything.
No, that's a fact. I guess I never thought about it from that. Maybe now he did say that.
I'm just saying. I think that's why the rabbit hole don't want to be really like scratching the surface is cool, but I think that's why niggas really don't want to go down the rabbit hole. And that's just my opinion. Like, I don't know this for a fact or none of that. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, I think that niggas is worried about that happening. And though it's true, the amount not being a substantial amount, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? Niggas gonna use it to make jokes out of it.
They say he got paid $125. I mean, even if he got paid $100, that's less than
that's what he said. That's what he said.
This is what somebody said in the chat. I don't know it to be true, but even that's less than a pair of Jordans. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, look, you just did it. See,
yeah, it's facts. Because
you did it. You just did it.
I immediately go to something that's comparable. I'm like,
look,
okay,
you immediately just did what I said niggas would do. Look, told you that's what niggas would do. I told you immediately did it. I told you. And that's what the narrative will become. It will become that, and the joke on that's less than a pair of Jordans. Then nigga wrote for a nigga. I swear to God.
Oh, okay. So I seen this. So Angry Fan had confronted two of the people on the Restore Order panel about the interview, and they were more so saying that they're mad at the person who got the bars more than the ghostwriter. I think it's equal blame to be cast around. I think the person who got the bars is out of pocket. I think the person who wrote the bars is out of pocket. What's your take on that?
All right. My take on that is I feel like I'm not mad at the ghostwriter.
What? You're not mad at the ghostwriter?
I'll tell you why.
I'm listening.
And you're not going to agree with
me. You already know you're on bullshit.
I'm not on bullshit.
I'm listening.
But I'm not mad at the ghostwriter because if someone is seeking out help and willing to compensate you for said help, who am I to tell you not to go and get that money? I would go and get that money. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad at the ghostwriter for ghostwriting. What I'm mad at the ghostwriter for is exploiting or exposing, whatever is the right word. That's the part of the writer that I don't like. It's like, if you're going to ghostwrite for a nigga, you're supposed to hold that shit in. Now, if the person that was ghostwriting and the artist that seek the help are the two that have the direct debacle, and it becomes basically a war in a sense of going back and forth with each other, then I'm not mad because we're throwing daggers at the person exposing it. But if you're not a part of the direct going back and forth and you're being used as a catalyst, I don't like that. Like, I'll give example, right? Let's say you ghost rip for me, and me and Deadass get to going back and forth, and I'm kind of winning the back and forth, but he winning the back and forth. But you feel like, man, I got this dagger that can end it all. Hey yo, tell that nigga that I wrote for him. That's corny as fuck to me. Me and you don't got a debacle. We not going back and forth.
No, I agree with that. Now I definitely agree with that. If I what they say you don't pay a prostitute to have sex with you, pay a prostitute to leave. Like, I'm not really paying you for the bars. I'm really paying you to shut the fuck up about what the fuck is going on.
Like you feel me? So it's like I personally look at it like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like now if I wrote for you and then me and you get into a competition and I'm trying to do the whole, oh, I got more money than you, oh, I got more cars than you, oh, my house is bigger than yours, oh, nigga doing all of that shit. And you like, nigga, it's because I wrote all that shit that they love you for. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I think you'd be a dumb nigga. I think you'd be a dumb nigga to actually get into
You know
a
what I'm
battle.
saying?
Hmm.
Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm not that example. I'm not mad at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you asked for that. If you ask me,
No, I definitely see what you're saying from that standpoint. I don't. So holistically, I just don't agree with ghostwriting. I think
but unfortunately, when you the nigga that got ghost written for, however it gets exposed or whatever we believe about the ghostwriter, the person who takes the most damage is the motherfucker that we realize don't write their own shit. All of this shit about what we think about Danger Zone and Mickey Facts and how they presented it is cool. But if you believe what they presented, Aye Verb takes the biggest hit. You could disagree with how they went about it like I did, but Aye Verb still takes the biggest hit. I don't think Mickey Facts should have said it if when Danger Zone told him he didn't want him to say it. And he went against that. I don't like that. I don't like that Danger Zone ain't standing on 10. I don't like that. I don't like that Danger Zone was used as a catalyst. I don't like that. But what I don't like most out of everything is, hey, Verb, you got ghostwriters, nigga? You got somebody helping you? The way you talk? You got somebody helping you?
I do think that's crazy though. After everything that happened, when you think about the surf and the Quilly shit and how he's talked about other battle rappers, what they say, if you point your finger, it's 3-pointing back at you.
Yeah, it's like, that's why I'm like, we can feel how we want to feel about the Mickey and Danger Zone shit. I get it, because I'm not on the side of thinking it was done all the way the correct way, but who loses more is Verb, bro. Because nigga, what? Huh? Regardless of how they presented it, why is this able to even be presented on your name? Like, what's going on?
No, I think that, man, listen. Because now again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past and what you did going forward. Niggas is definitely gonna bring this up.
Yeah, and he got a future. He gonna rap, but niggas is definitely gonna say this against him. Niggas is gonna use it against him. Niggas is gonna automatically pick him to lose battles even when he do great or do good, because they gonna say he probably had help.
Fucking crazy.
And if he didn't have help, he picked up what Danger Zone taught him. It ain't all him. They gonna say different shit. It's how they shit go. He's still gonna do what he do though, because he's delusional. But that's how it go.
How you think he's gonna fare in North Carolina on April 4th on against T Top?
Oh, he gonna lose. He not beating T Top in North Carolina. That boy about to lose.
It was already gonna be an uphill battle going into it. I think post Danger Zone information, I always make this analogy. It's like climbing up Mount Everest in Nike slides.
Bro, that shit just happened the way it happened, bro. And Top just got all the information in the world, and he's an information rapper. He's an angle rapper. He's a comedian. It's about to be hilarious and deadly at the same time, and it's gonna be all fresh material. Yeah, it's bad.
And he want that Mook battle, and I ain't gonna lie.
First two rounds, I don't know what Verb gonna do.
Yeah. Again, no cut 2 going down April 4th I think what they got 2-day card too. I think they got the cook up 2 and then cook out 2 going down in North Carolina. Let me ask you this before I get you up out of here. We got news on 2 of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, names in battle rap. Most recently, I would say both of them definitely got some unfortunate news. Obviously with the Geechi arrest in Ohio. I just want to kind of get your thoughts about the backlash because I talked about it. I said it's crazy to me, and I even had to check myself. You know, I try to keep a very realistic and an ever revolving I guess I would say ever revolving concept on life. And when it comes to battle rap, you know, we've always praised the battle rapper who had the believability, the battle rapper that, you know what I'm saying, that could tell these real world stories. But then it seems once they get caught in a real world scenario, we go to condemning them for doing the very same things that they rap about. And
So I look at it like this. I'll put it in an analogy form for you. I look at it like this. Because I feel like most people have this in their family. Like, we all kind of get designated roles within the family. We all got that cousin, brother, sister, mama or daddy, auntie, uncle, somebody that if the going get to going and it get rough, and you know what I mean by rough, I ain't talking about financial problems, who we could call on because we know this is who they are. And when they off doing their thing, and we heard that they done got locked up for the next couple weeks or whatever because they done got into the fight in the club, but that's just Kevin, or that's just Lisa, or that's just because it's family, right? But you also know that those same attributes that you would call stupid, you call upon. So because that's family, you're not gonna call them stupid because that's them. That they actually play that role for your family. That's how I look at this situation, bro. The man told you who he was. We all tell y'all, not all of us, but a lot of us, someone like me, we tell y'all who we are. You love him for who he is. Whether you view it as a mistake, whether you view it as whatever, he did what you believe him for, what you fell in love with him for. What is the reason you made him one of the top 3 battlers in the world right now? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. That's how I look at it. Free Geechi, man. Free Bill too. It's unfortunate, man. Like it's that's how I look at it. It's unfortunate, dog. You know what I mean? I hope bro get through this situation. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I can to help, you know what I mean, on my end, what I got that's intangible and shit. And it's like, yeah, bro, it's just unfortunate, bro. You know, nigga just hope that bro good, bro keep his head up, he get through this situation. You know what I mean? On grass green on the other side, however it go. And niggas keep on rocking, bro. That's all. I don't like people trying to like attack them and shit. That shit not cool to me. But I've learned to also realize you can't control everything. You can't. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't view things the same. You know what I mean? So.
No, I definitely praying for the best outcome for Geechi in that situation. I think again, we don't know what led him to, you know what I'm saying, doing those things. So again, like I said, I don't know what he was going through off. I only know y'all, and I keep telling people this. You only know battle rappers for as much they willing to expose. Like, you know them for what they show you on stage. If you've ever had the opportunity to go to an event, you might be able to kick it with them for a couple hours. That's all y'all know them for. Y'all do not know what happens when they get off of spaces, when they done with the podcast, done with the interviews, done with the battles, and they dealing with real life.
No, fact.
So I think, like I said, I think you're just the perfect person for me to actually bring that to the table. And I'm gonna ask you one more question. I'm gonna let you get up out of here. Yeah, you know the culture has been anxiously awaiting Tsu Surf's welcome home celebration. And I don't even think. I think at one point in time, we just wanted to see him come back to battle rap. I think at this point, we just want to see him come home. Period. But what do you think the impact and the return of Tsu Surf will be to battle rap? Because I see a lot of people debating if Tsu Surf is going to be able to, to quote unquote fix the culture. And I think they're putting a lot of pressure on that man to even think that he about to come back, and that's going to be one of the first 50 things to think about in life.
I'll be real with you, man. Like, same thing, man. One free surf, you know what I mean? But I don't be thinking that far like everybody else in my brain. Like, oh, when surf come home, battle rap gonna be lit. Like, I don't think that far because I actually know what it's like to have to come home. So, as well as, don't get me wrong, that's gonna be true because people are gonna love to see him back. I'm like you, like I'm like, man, this nigga got so much other shit to think about.
Like, what the hell?
You know what I mean? So my thing is just, man, you know what I mean? Situation is unfortunate. I just hope, bro, you know what I mean, keep his head up like he been doing and get through his situation, and you know what I mean? Grass green on the other side, man.
No, 100%. I think, like I said, when I think about Tsu Surf returning home, I think about 50 other things he can do before I think about him getting back on a battle rap stage. Like, if I'm Tsu Surf, as soon as I'm getting home, honestly, once I check in with my family, my daughter, my mother, and everything, like, I'm going live. I'm immediately becoming a streamer, and we about to get it cracking. But again, like I said, I know the interviews. I couldn't even imagine how much money he's gonna make off the first interview he do. That first sit down. So, like I said, I think battle rap gonna have to wait a little bit longer than what they think they are. But Jack, you already know, man, I appreciate you pulling up to the channel, man. I appreciate your time, I appreciate your energy, and I appreciate your wisdom. Definitely talking about on certain things that I am not educated on myself.
I appreciate you, gang, and I appreciate you having me, man. You know how we rock, fool. Anytime, just hit me. I'll pull up. You know.
Now, matter of fact, I actually want to talk to you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna text you about a concept that I'm trying to persuade Deadass and Showtime to do. So I'm gonna actually hit you up and see what you think about it.
I bet. Just hit me. Let me know what's up.
All right, my G.
All right, gang.
So I'm gonna flip these titles around, man, and we're gonna cut this work up. But no, I think it was a good interview, man. I appreciate Jakkboy each and every time he pull up. I appreciate y'all each and every time y'all pull up. We was able to talk about him versus O-Red going down in volume next weekend. He then got Ave coming up March 15th. We will have Ave on the show. I promise you we're gonna get Ave on the show. And then I promise you we're gonna get Tru Foe on the show because, again, real street niggas don't do brunch, do come out. I did hear that it was leaked for a little bit, but that project will be coming out, I do believe, next weekend. So we want to get Tru Foe on the show so we can talk about that as well. Appreciate my brother Deadass Talk. He was trying to come up here. He had some technical difficulties. The reason I'm even up here right now is because we got a snow day. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm home. But I appreciate y'all, man. I will be doing interviews I plan on doing interviews with Blue Cocaine, Jay Gray. I got one for the U. I got one y'all ain't seen in it. I got an interview coming up with somebody that y'all haven't seen on the channel probably in like 2-3 years. And I think I'm gonna work on another name. It's a couple interviews I got in the tuck, a couple friends I got in the tuck. I've been meaning to tap in with. So I'll let y'all kind of play the guessing game with those interviews. We do got some recaps coming, some predictions. Obviously, we'll be doing prediction on Patriot Games, which is the TBL and OSBL collaboration coming up in March. We'll be doing predictions on Volume that's coming up next weekend. We'll probably get those done in our early next week. Also, if y'all want me to interview somebody that I haven't interviewed, bring back somebody y'all want me to interview, talk about a topic, leave that in the comments. I am replying to comments, trying to get the engagement up on that side of things. But I appreciate each and everybody pulling up again. Like, this was a random it's a random live. I had some time. Definitely a lot of battle rap to talk about. We did get into the addressing the ghostwriting. We did get into addressing Tsu Surf coming home. So again, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. I ain't just getting started. I've been here.